For years, the launch of a new Call of Duty game was nothing short of a global phenomenon. Midnight releases drew massive crowds, with fans braving the cold and waiting for hours just to be among the first to play. The excitement was electric, and blockbuster sales seemed inevitable with every new entry. It was more than just a game release, it was a cultural event that brought together millions of players from around the world. The Black Ops series, in particular, stood out for its gripping, cinematic stories and its legendary multiplayer modes. Fans bonded over late-night matches, unforgettable plot twists, and the thrill of competition. For many, Black Ops was the heart and soul of the franchise, setting the standard for what a great shooter could be. But this year, everything changed. Instead of celebration, Black Ops 7's release has been met with widespread disappointment and frustration. The anticipation quickly turned to confusion, as players realized the game didn't live up to the legacy they cherished. Social media platforms are now flooded with complaints, memes, and angry reviews. Longtime fans are voicing their discontent, and the game's sales numbers are shockingly low compared to previous years. The disappointment is palpable across the community. Early warnings from beta testers about lackluster gameplay, uninspired design, and a sense that corporate decisions were driving creative choices were largely ignored. Many feel the game lost its unique identity in favor of safe, profit-driven changes. Now, the franchise's once untouchable reputation is at serious risk. Microsoft, the new owner of the series, finds itself facing a crisis that could define its stewardship of Call of Duty for years to come. Black Ops 7 isn't just a stumble for the franchise, it's a wake-up call. It's a stark reminder of what can happen when a beloved series loses touch with its roots and the community that made it great. Now, the world is watching closely to see if Call of Duty can recover its former glory, or if this marks the beginning of a slow decline for one of gaming's most iconic franchises. The numbers don't lie. Black Ops 7's sales are down a staggering 60% from previous entries. For a franchise that once dominated charts, this is a disaster. Lifelong fans are skipping this release, sending a clear message: the magic is gone. Retailers are stuck with unsold copies, and digital sales are far below expectations. Microsoft's $70 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard now looks risky, with investors and executives in panic mode. The sales collapse isn't just a blip. It's a direct challenge to the entire strategy behind the franchise. The question now: can Call of Duty regain its audience, or has it finally pushed players too far? The fallout could reshape the industry's approach to blockbuster games. At the heart of the backlash is skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM. This system, designed to match players of similar skill levels, was meant to create balanced and competitive games. But for many, it's had the opposite effect. Instead of a mix of easy wins, tough losses, and everything in between, every match now feels like a relentless test of skill. The thrill of unpredictability is gone, replaced by a constant sense of pressure. Instead of fun, casual matches, every game feels like a high-stakes tournament. No room for experimentation, just relentless pressure. Players can't relax or try out new strategies without risking their stats or rank. The joy of simply playing for fun is lost, and the game starts to feel more like a job than a hobby. Add in pay-to-win skins that give buyers real advantages, and the sense of fairness is gone. What was once a way to express yourself or support the developers has become a shortcut to victory for those willing to spend more. Some skins make players harder to see or even reduce incoming damage, turning competition into a wallet war. Players who can't or won't pay are left at a disadvantage, making the playing field anything but level. Then, there's the secret use of AI bots, filling lobbies and manipulating outcomes to keep players engaged. These bots are often indistinguishable from real players, making it hard to know if your victory was earned or engineered. Wins and losses start to feel artificial, as if the game is managing your emotions rather than letting you play. The satisfaction of a hard-fought win, or the sting of a close loss, is dulled when you suspect the outcome was predetermined. These systems, SBMM, pay-to-win cosmetics, and hidden bots, have shattered trust. Players no longer feel like they're on a level playing field, and the sense of community is eroding. Players feel manipulated, not entertained. The excitement that once came from genuine competition and camaraderie is replaced by frustration and suspicion. The core promise of a fair, skill-based shooter has been replaced by a system engineered for profit. Monetization and engagement metrics have taken priority over player experience, leaving many to wonder if the game they loved still exists beneath all the algorithms. The result? A player revolt and a community that feels betrayed. Forums and social media are filled with stories of players quitting, demanding change, or reminiscing about better days. Black Ops 7's multiplayer is now a case study in how not to treat your audience, a warning to developers everywhere about the dangers of prioritizing profit over player trust and enjoyment. Black Ops campaigns were once legendary, twisty plots, memorable characters, and cinematic moments. Black Ops 7's campaign, though, is short, shallow, and forgettable. The story is a bland checklist of spy cliches with underdeveloped characters and rushed pacing. Missions are repetitive, with recycled levels and little player agency. Explosive set pieces feel hollow, lacking the emotional weight of past games. Fans who buy for the story feel ignored, as if single player no longer matters. The campaign's mediocrity is a missed opportunity to stand out in a multiplayer-obsessed market. Instead, it signals a shift away from what made Black Ops special. Black Ops 7 feels more like a remix than a true sequel. Most maps are remakes, and weapons, animations, and sounds are recycled from older games. The lack of originality is glaring. There are few new ideas or mechanics to justify the price. Players notice reused assets everywhere, breaking immersion and highlighting the game's rushed development. The annual release schedule has forced developers to cut corners, and fans are finally fed up. The game's recycled content is a symptom of a franchise running on fumes. Even the most loyal players are questioning why they should pay for what feels like the same game. Black Ops 7 may be the breaking point for the series' tired formula. In chasing Fortnite's success, Black Ops 7 has embraced aggressive microtransactions and a live service model. The game is packed with flashy, out-of-place skins and constant prompts to spend more money. Core features are missing at launch, with promises of future updates that prioritize store bundles over real improvements. The gritty military tone is lost amid neon costumes and cartoonish cosmetics. By copying Fortnite's business model, Call of Duty has lost its identity and alienated its core audience. The result is a game that feels incomplete and overly commercialized. Players are left with a premium-priced title that acts like a free-to-play cash grab. The franchise's legacy is being sacrificed for short-term trends. Microsoft's $70 billion bet on Activision Blizzard was more than just a business transaction. It was a bold move to secure the future of gaming, with Call of Duty at the center of its strategy. The company hoped that by acquiring one of the industry's most iconic franchises, it could not only boost Xbox's profile, but also reshape the competitive landscape of gaming. But with the disappointing launch of Black Ops 7, that high-stakes gamble has quickly become a major headache for Microsoft's leadership. The game's underwhelming reception has sent shockwaves through both the gaming community and the business world, raising tough questions about the future of the franchise. Instead of breathing new life into Call of Duty, the first, post-acquisition release has only highlighted deep-rooted creative and structural issues. Fans and critics alike have pointed to a lack of innovation, repetitive gameplay, and a sense that the series is stuck in a rut. Many longtime fans had hoped that Microsoft's involvement would finally break the cycle of annual releases and aggressive monetization, ushering in a new era of creativity and player-focused design. Instead, the same old problems persist: rushed development, microtransactions, and a lack of meaningful change. The initial optimism that came with the acquisition has faded, replaced by skepticism and disappointment. Now, the future of Call of Duty, and Microsoft's massive investment, depends on whether the company is willing to make bold, perhaps even risky, changes to its approach. The pressure is on to deliver not just another game, but a true reinvention of the franchise. Will Microsoft give its developers the time and creative freedom they need to innovate, rebuild trust with fans, and restore the franchise's reputation? Or will it stick to the same broken formula, risking further decline? For Call of Duty to thrive again, it needs a reset. Fewer, higher quality releases, a renewed focus on what made the series great, and a willingness to listen to the community that made it a phenomenon in the first place. The world is watching closely. Gamers, investors, and industry insiders all want to know, can Microsoft turn things around and save its most expensive asset? The fate of Call of Duty, and Microsoft's $70 billion investment, hangs in the balance, with the next move set to define the future of both the franchise and the company itself.